Hello, welcome to the stream. So we're gonna play a little bit Victoria 2 and Hearthstone 4 today. Probably like an hour and a half of each, roughly, give or take. We'll see where we are. So at the end of the last episode, at the end of the last stream, we did unify all of Italy, which is nice. But we're now at war with the French and the Austrians because France has an extra core on Acosta, which is always fun. I don't know if I would expect to necessarily win this war. Maybe if I'm lucky. I guess we do actually have allies. The Ottomans are on our side because, you know, we're allied to them and this is a defensive war. So we're going to have at least have some allied support. A little bit. We got our troops ready in here. Let's, you know, split you off in half. Maybe split you off in half again as well. Let's move you up towards the north. Because we do need to basically defend some sort of basic line against the French and the Austrians. So we got 35 stack. We've got our mobilizing units over here. We currently are... I mean, it's a pretty expensive war goal. We do have our own cores on France and on Austria. I wouldn't mind trying to push all those if we can. But we'll see what we can actually get done. We're getting more units kind of going back here. We're actually winning this battle. We might actually want to send over an extra reinforcing army just to kind of reinforce that if we can. It says that we're still winning. Okay, you know what? I'll pull you back for a moment. 5.1 war score lost there. Very unfortunate. I mean, how are the Ottomans going to fare? Probably not very well. I wouldn't mind seeing anybody else go to war with the French, but I don't know how likely that actually is. Got a 36 stack. And our units have now engaged. Pull our own forces into the area. Your units up north. We're basically going to have to do what we've tried to do many times in the past. When we last did our war against the... We're going to lose a lot of prestige off this, huh? I mean, actually, negative 1.66 per month isn't so bad. But what we did before is that we're trying to bait the AI into attacking defensive armies. Hello, Keyfabus. Welcome, Part Card, and welcome, Leon Moon. Yeah, because you all want to go beat up the Ottomans, because the Ottomans, I mean, for sure, definitely a weaker link here. Tunisia is not at war with the French. So the plan at this stage, not die, would be stage number 1, I would say. What we can do here, I'm going to split this army in half. Wait for, hopefully, some other army to attack. But the problem with kind of relying on that is that the Ottomans is a nice, juicy target. Okay, no, we did get an attack coming in here. 78 stack. Let's move our extra units into the province. Are you a good defense general? We got a +5 attack and no real good defense general. So the answer is no, you're actually kind of trash. We got another 50 stack down here. Got now a 3 defense general. Doing very, very well. 20 war score from that battle. Okay. Move our units forward. It's now time for us to be the aggressor here. Okay, 1.1. We'll send this 25 stack down here to reinforce. Let's kill the French before they can do any more damage. We're now... We're still actually a negative... No, we're at a negative 4 from battles, which is good for us. I'm assuming the Ottomans have probably been losing a lot of battles, so that's kind of harming us in more ways than one. You can see if we can get a kill on you. I would honestly want the Ottomans not to even be in this war. I feel like they're actually a harmful element to us. Okay, so we're winning some more battles. You are moving forward. What if you guys go here instead? 3 attack. We're taking a -1 penalty, but that's not so bad. Oh, 5.7 prestige. I will definitely take that. And our 2.5 war score. You now want Bosnia from the Ottomans. I mean, I'm kind of okay with the Ottomans separate piecing out for Bosnia. I'm honestly not too worried about that. I'm assuming you guys have all mobilized, right? 83 divisions, 162, we're at 130. We are technically winning. Not by much, but we are technically winning these battles here. We did get a little bit of war score there. Let's fight you. Combine, split in half, push units down south. We didn't even get time to really even organize Italy before the French came knocking on our front door, so... Okay, we're gonna get a nice wipe here. We can bring in reinforcements to go fight the Belgians, pull you here, advance you further into our own territory. I mean, again, we're getting some decent battles. We are on military tech 15. You are on 13, France is on 12. So, I mean, our military is better. Like, soldier for soldier, we should be in the lead here. Again, the Ottomans are kind of doing a doozy on us. And, I mean, you guys, I guess, actually do own this. You actually have, you're getting 6% war score from that. So, you know, let's actually go siege down to Costa. Beat up the rest of the French troops that are currently in Italy. You see that you're now pulling out, which means that we actually want to be moving our way into your province as well. Got an okay defense general, which is a little stinky, but again, could be significantly worse. And we're getting more battle victories here. You're moving up. We got a 62 stack of Austrians, which is never a fun time. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting... I mean, let's see. You are a 15 war score province. You are a 9 war score. I think Hearthstone 4 work well on the Steam Deck. I would probably lean more towards no. I mean, if it's touchscreen, maybe. But here's my thing. Here's my thoughts right now about the situation. Right now, Austria does not have cores on Venice. So if we were able to take Venice away from the Austrians, Austria would not be able to retaliate against us at all. However, France does have cores over this territory, which means that France would probably consistently try to kill us over and over and over and over again, which is probably, like, not fantastic. And we should end up winning this battle. I think it's time for us to start pushing our way into Venice. If I want to try to take that for ourselves... You see some Ottoman units. We see some French troops around here as well. Let's see if we can go take Genoa. I mean, France at 132. I can't tell how mobilized they are. We're at 100, so we're not going to be able to get any more men out of this. Defender blockade. They do occupy Bosnia, which is a little bit harmful for us. Let's move our way into Venice. We actually don't have enough... Oh, we're not doing well enough anymore. We're at 0%. Definitely a little bit of a shame. We're doing all right, I would say. And you know what? You actually attacking your way into this army, I think, is completely 100% acceptable. If we can get, like, a very, very nice stack wipe, 5.2 war score, we love to see it. We should do, I think, okay in this battle as well. Get another 1.2. We're still stuck at 0, mostly because of how trash the Ottoman Empire has been. Okay, let's go fight against you. Bring you home. Bring you home. Let's not even worry about trying to siege down enemy provinces for the time being. We can definitely, I'm sure, maybe get a white peace at this point. You wouldn't accept. You wouldn't even accept taking Bosnia. You actually still want both of your war scores. Really? Seems like a bit much, but, you know, what do I know? I see the French try to occupy here. Another 7 war score battle. And honestly, we're actually going to follow that French army and see if we can actually get a stack wipe on it. Now, the Ottomans are at war. They're now at war with... Who are you at war with that I'm not at war with? Oh, Romania. No. I'm not going to go fight Romania. You can do that on your own time. Okay, we got a little stack wipe there. Austria's at 109. You're at 132. Like, what about, like, everyone else? Belgium... We're at -5. If I was to try to take Venice, we would only lose 30 prestige if we end up losing a war goal. I honestly don't think that's that bad. Okay, get a little stack wipe. A little stack wipe here as well. Might as well kill this 5 while we're in the area. And this should, I think, start ticking... will it start ticking downwards? I know we don't own Venice quite yet. Another stack wipe. Another Austrian. Okay, we own 1 province here. We'll actually keep this 8 stack behind, just so it'll, Revolutionaries, huh? I'm surprised Milan wants independence. They don't even have cores. What are they doing? Hello, it's Celine. Welcome. You have more units coming in here. This is a nice, beautiful little 8 stack because it should, hopefully... Did we actually lose that battle somehow? I think so. You stay here. Let's move you up to this city. We will pass some sort of reform just to get these rebels out of the country. Will you still follow me? Okay, we're actually now technically attacking. Not really what I was wanting, but so be it. Again, we don't have any troops over here. And currently we are losing by 7%, mostly because of how trash you've been. I'm surprised you haven't sever-pieced out, Ottomans. It would make my life easier. Gone this done. We do... Am I actually funding the army? Okay, we are funding the military. It's not just... You'll be there on the 10th of October. We'll be there on the 10th of October. Who actually gets the first defense there? I mean, you're a pure infantry army. If we're defense... Okay, we're not defending. And the fact that we're actually not defending with against a +2 defense general isn't fantastic. We'll actually send a 35 down there just for the reinforce. Did get stack wiped up in the north. We did win a battle here. We will reinforce. Keep a 33 stack behind just for a moment. I'm actually going to attack you. Defense +2. You are also in the mountains. It'll be a nice province for us to actually be able to hold on to. I'm trying to think, would anybody want to ally with us? -32. Government type, army strength, base reluctance. Honestly, I think we can maybe get Germany to like us enough to actually want an alliance. So to get an alliance, we can bring Germany into this war. I think it would definitely boost our position. These guys are very, very weak at the moment. Kind of really need these guys to get reinforcements up. Okay, another 6.2 war score. Now we should have the base of the same issue. Yeah, you're just going to attack in this. It's not going to work out for you. Okay, Germany, I want you to be my best friend. Okay, another 3.3. I mean, the battles, like the occupation, is almost entirely because of all the territory, the elements control that's been occupied. They've already lost a war against Romania. Actually, don't even get the alliance with you. I want to save the alliance for the Germans. If I can get Germany on side. And you should 33, 9 points. We need all this area. Maybe. Let's actually move our way towards Genoa. Let's move you. Actually, no, you stay in Acosta for now. I would really like more units. But I don't really, I think, have easy access to more troops at the moment, unfortunately. What kind of province is this? This is farmlands, no good defense bonuses. We're taking a -4 at the moment. But I think that could easily kind of change in due time. In fact, we might even need to get some... we might need to retreat a little bit. Maybe not out of view. In fact, I'm actually going to send more units up to this fight. And a 30% morale boost. Won't say no to that. You know, you guys have more political rights. Congratulations on your newfound freedoms. We are going to pull this army back to Rome. Only worth a 0.1 war score loss. Not really actually that bad. And hopefully we can actually get these guys to reinforce a little bit as well. Another 0.1. Not that bad in terms of battles. So let's see if we can get these guys to reinforce decently. It might take a few months to get the ticks up properly, but if we can get the ticks to work, and we can get German backing, because Germany is now at negative 43. Government type distance. I guess our army strength's probably lower, so they're less likely to want to say yes to this. Just increase relations again. Germany. What about Russia? No, they're allied to the British. Spain, I don't think would want to do anything. The Ottomans have surrendered. You're actually still at plus 33, really? From occupations. I'm actually a little surprised by that. Okay, fund military as much as possible. Are you guys... You're free trade. Get that free trade shit out of here. You're also... Yeah, no. Go protectionist. Just so we can crank the hell out of tariffs. You can make a little bit more money for the state. We need these units to reinforce. Which I don't know if they actually even are reinforcing at this rate. So we might have lost the war. You would accept just taking the province. Your negative 40 relations, political considerations. I'm also going to prove this a little bit more. Because here's the thing. One thing we do know is they're not going to be able to pass both of these. This one's already a 100% war score deal. Makes no sense, but it is. So there's no way they can push both these claims. All that's really happened is that Bosnia's fallen. Gotta keep retreating our forces down south. I'm guessing, do we just not have enough equipment? I'm guessing we don't have the money to buy what we need to actually reinforce our military, which is not great. Honestly, it's actually pretty bad. Okay, a little bit more army organization. Machine guns. Let's go for more morale. I mean, at this point, I think it's very clear to say that France and Austria have more units than we. Negative 45. We're really not getting any closer. Are there any other great powers in the area? Not really. What about America? Negative 140, 179. Okay, Germany. Give me military access. That's actually worth 30 relationship boost. Way more than honestly is reasonable. Ottomans want alliance. Yeah, that's fine. Negative 37. If we weren't at war, I have a feeling they'd probably say yes to it. Why are Piedmont? Okay, you know what? Fine. We lost a province, which is very sad. You've also actually still have your truce with the French, so... Hey, when's that truce expire? 75? Actually, even getting Germans backing actually wouldn't have saved us, unfortunately. So the war has kind of been lost, unfortunately. Okay, we'll say it gets all its cores. Yeah, I mean, we'll press the button. So we still got... Oh, we actually lose our cores here. We've lost our core on Acosta. Honestly, I don't think that's that bad. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Let's get some soldiers here. Soldier pops are actually pretty high in most of these provinces. Okay, so I can press this a billion times. We've already got our cores here. Ignore that forever. You know, let's sign a Geneva Convention. International African Association. Balfour Declaration. Conquest of the Adriatic. I think we need jingoist. They need to be fascist or an absolute monarchy. So maybe we want to go fascist at some point. But I feel like if you just turn fascist, I'm pretty sure we lose our special name. I think we just become like the Italian state or something kind of boring like that. But I mean, we can always beat up the Austrians in the future. Like, what do you want to be, my friends? Negative 34. And what do you guys want? Minimum wage? Congratulations, you got low minimum wage now in the country. So let's make these armies less garbage. Like, maybe like 5 for now? Nothing too special. All of our units are so garbage. Like, some of these armies are at 0. I think the problem basically is we didn't have enough resources to fight a prolonged war. Which is a bit of a shame. The next war, I'm hoping we won't have that problem. We are a little broke. How broke are we? At 37,000 pounds. That's actually basically 0. For all intents and purposes, it's the same thing. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, and 1. Bring you up to the Austrian border. So it looks like we actually have a lot of extra infantry. Let's split you off in half. They got 5 and 5. Okay, you here, move you here. These armies are basically non-existent. There's what, like 20,000 people in the army right now? And we would need, at minimum, 10 artillery. No, 9 artillery. And I think that's actually, yeah, we need 9 artillery pieces. We got 8, and there's 9. And I'm assuming, yeah, we're basically getting no goods